Hello there, man. How are you? Doing good? Right. First thing first, I just want to show you my hair. How long is my hair? Every time when I put on my helmet, and it really sucks. So this is how my hair. This is how long my hair is. Can you see it? Right, it's right up to here. So can you imagine? I mean, this VT helmet it's a lot smaller than the FX we used to have. So today I'm gonna guide you through my VT, how I assemble them, and how I have it all done. But it's still not 100%. It's still not 100%, but at least wearable, and you can show off. You can show off to your friends. So right next to me, this is my VT helmet over here. As you can see it, right? Okay, there you go. This is the inside. As you can see, my hand is holding the battery is coming off. As you can see, it's dangling there. Now this battery is helps me to keep my helmet chill. Because in Malaysia, where the temperature is like 30, 31, 32 degrees Celsius, and it's really really hot. Every time when we go for trooping, if there's an event, we have to troop in an air conditioning place, like in aircon, like in this, shopping complexes and stuff like that. Because if you were to troop in this kind of weather, you gotta fuck yourself up, man. Okay, anyway, now this is the outside of the helmet. Once done everything, you see what I did is shiny, right? What I didn't spray. I do not spray them or whatsoever. I just give a good hot polish, and it brings out the shine automatically. So right, I'll cut the story short. I'll just give you a quick tour on the outside. Look, now this is the gap here. Previously the gap was pretty big. Have a big gap here, right here and right here. So understand? ¿Entiendes? No? ¿Sí? No? Okay, now I gotta bring in the camera and I'll show you the much more details of my VT. So there you go. Now you look carefully, right? There's a dent right over here. There's a dent. The reason why that happened was I actually polished too hard and I pressed it, and you can see from the top, right? And it looks kind of messed up a little bit right here. But so far everything turns out to be good as I predicted. Right. Okay. Now remember the strip you showed me, right? The two strip you tagged me on Facebook. And this is the one I was talking about. Now, let me try to zoom it and make it clear so you can have a much more proper view of it. Right, there you go. Now, you see that, right? Now, the thing actually I sprayed. I used the aerosol spray, and the side I painted with I'm not quite sure you call it plaka, but in Malaysia we call it plaka. So this is how it looks like, and but if you notice, the gap is still a little bit big. I haven't actually have time to do. What I need to do right now is, all I need to do is this earpiece I need to bring forward or down just a little bit more, but even though if I do that, I still need to remove these two screws over here, take this whole thing off, and put this screw, put another piece of plastic, the ABS thing there, to hold the screw. Because once it's only a few millimeters away, so it's a bit difficult for me to adjust it or whatsoever. Now this is the front. Now you see what I do? I paint it. The color is a bit not really solid black, as you can see. Now I give it a closer look. Now I actually paint it. So it's a good thing not to paint. It's good you use spray, because usually when you spray, it has a perfect finish to its the details you want. Now what I did, I painted, and it looks like shit. It doesn't look nice if you paint it actually. And this is the mouthpiece, and I can't really see the inside. Oh, there you go. Now there it is. This is what I did to my mouthpiece. See? And this is the other side, the left side of the helmet. And there you go. And now where should I show you? Alright, now here is almost perfect, but it's not as perfect. What I mean perfect is it has to be get something like this. It has to be get something like this. It has to really stay onto the helmet. without leaving any gaps in between, you know? Because the reason why you do that is when you get close and personal with this thing, you can actually see gaps in there, and during every photo session it doesn't look nice, you know. Can you see the shine on my thing? See? The shine on this thing is because I give a good hard polish, so you don't need to spray, you know, because once you spray it, it doesn't really, you know, gives you the kind of the authentic look of VT armor. So this is the visor, and look how awesome it is if you polish it. You know, it really brings out the shine in all the the process you have done in there. Right now, so if you have any question, you can just let me know. You see, have you noticed the back part is this back part here? You see the gap? You can see way to the front, you know, and it's really disgusting, you know. And this one is almost perfect, but not perfect, and still have a lot of work to be done. Okay, now I'm gonna flip this thing over, and I'll show you what's on the inside of the helmet. Now, everything's gonna be upside down. I try to flip it, make it easier for you. There you go. Right, can you see it? Now this is the inside, how it looks like. This is the mouthpiece, everything. There's the fan. There's actually I have three fan in there. 1, 2, and where's number 3? There you go, 3. Right, I noticed one thing about when you take your armor, right? You notice that this thing actually breaks easily. Right there, this one, it breaks really easily, you know. See this one, and on the one on the left, and you can see the difference. See, this one is perfectly nice, and this I really messed up a little bit here, but it still stay there. The only it's broken, as you can see from the front, right? It's actually not really even, you know. One is pointing up, one is a bit pointing sideways. Now this one, in between the armor and this nozzle thing, I actually have a hot glue gun right in there, but you can't really see it from here. But anyway, this is what I did to my visor. Now, oops, sorry. Let me just remove this first. Right, this one is just one of the Velcro thing. I put a Velcro in between. Now, this one I put 2 screws in there instead of 1, but I put 2. If you put 1, this thing is going to be really moving up and down, and it gets really uncomfortable when, you know, when every tripping session. So this is what I did. 2 screws in there, and left and right. Now this piece of thing is just one of the polyfoam I did. It looks something like this, and you know, the reason why I do this is because every time when I put my helmet on, the screw actually bites my hair, you know. So this thing actually helps me to prevent it from the thing cutting my hair. Okay, now the helmet rim, I don't know what you call this, but this thing, I use one of those car accessory, you know, for the car thing that prevents the water from coming into the car. Now this is the kind of thing I use. So the earpiece goes underneath the rim, and it goes around. The one we got from VT, right, it doesn't really help that much, you know. It's pretty thick and it's kind of really annoying, but this one is awesome, man. And when you look closely inside, right, if you can see it, right, let me try to zoom it, right. As you look closely on the inside, it has got some metal stuff in there that really holds on to it, you know. So this one is really good to use, you know, and it's black, so nobody actually notice it really. And this one is on the side of the helmet, the right ear of the helmet. And basically this is how my helmet looks like. So I'm glad I hope this video really brings you a lot of help. But if you don't understand anything, just drop me an email, message or anything via Facebook and stuff. And there you go. That is my VT helmet. I hope you like it. I like it though. And a lot of people say that VT isn't really nice, but if you were to troop in it a few more days, right, I can assure you a lot of people is gonna be jealous over your new VT helmet, man. Trust me, man. Seriously. So I hope this video gives you a lot of help, and if you my presentation really sucks, man. Seriously. So if you have any question, drop me a line anytime you want, man. I'll be online most of the time. I'll see you soon, man. Take care. God bless.